All right, people, got a little breakfast for y'all this morning. Let's get it. Gonna throw a little bit of that. I can't believe it's not butter in that pan. We got some chicken breast diced up here. We're going to throw that in the pan and get that working. Want the smallest chunks for this. If it's a little bit too big, slice it up and dice it up. All right. We ain't gonna need a whole lot of seasoning for this. The chicken is just kind of a protein base, just to give it an extra little kick of protein. Plus, it's gonna make it taste delicious. But we're gonna hit it with just a little bit of that Dano's original. Nothing too crazy. All right, on a big pan over here, we're gonna have that on medium to low heat. Hit that with a little bit of that. I can't believe it's not butter. All right, what y'all gonna need for this is some egg mates. It's just liquid eggs. I don't like cracking them. I've never been good at it, so this is the way I prefer to buy it. Plus, this makes an omelet a lot better because it pours in the pan so nicely. And you don't have to mess with the yolk and all that stuff. It's already whisked up and everything else good. You're gonna need some diced onion. This is yellow diced onion, if you couldn't already tell. And my wife likes hers with some peppers. I'm not a big fan of the peppers, but if you like peppers, go for it. Right now we're just working that chicken, cooking that chicken down, getting that nice and cooked and where we want it to be. All right, people. Now that we got that chicken just about done, we're gonna take this egg mates. We're gonna pour that in our pan. Like I said, we got a little bit. I can't believe there's not butter already in there. Make sure ain't nothing gonna stick. Pour it in slow. Alright, so like I said, you want to get it an even layer out on the bottom of your pan. Like I said, got the chicken just about finished. I'm gonna let this sit here and just get itself right. We're gonna add in some diced onion. Yes, indeed. Just sprinkled generously, nothing crazy. Whatever your taste may be on the onions. I like it just because it gives it a little extra taste. Some people like to put green leaf spinach. You can pretty much kind of go with whatever when it comes to the vegetables. All right, now that we got the chicken finished, we're gonna add that in on top of the onions. Like I say, we ain't stirring this. We're not doing nothing crazy with it. We're just adding it in and we'll let it cook. I don't mind my chicken being a little bit chunkier. If you want to kind of shred the chicken, you can. I mean, it's endless possibilities, guys. Here, this is all pretty much protein at this point, minus the veggies. And the veggies ain't gonna hurt you at all. You can get all the veggies you want. Got a little bit of cheese we're gonna add in there too. Like I say, this is the part of it that you kind of got to be careful. Don't go crazy on putting a whole handful of cheese in there. I got a little Monterey Jack cubes, and I'm just gonna slice them up a little bit, and I'm just gonna put them in here in 3 or 4 different spots. Like I said, with the cheese, 7 cubes of these Monterey Jack is only 100 calories, so the calories really aren't that bad, and there really ain't a whole lot of fat here. So, like I say, you can put as much as you want to taste, but do not go crazy with it. Don't be throwing no handful or nothing like that in there. Just, be sparingly with it. All right, now that we got all our ingredients in there, we're gonna throw the lid on top of it for probably, I don't know, I'd say maybe 5 to 6 minutes. We're gonna take a look at it and see what we got. It worked out this morning. I've been kind of pushing myself this week to kind of like shock all my muscles in my entire body to try to kind of get everything jump started and moving like I want to, as far as to develop growth and everything and kind of get everything working. I haven't worked these muscles in years other than just my daily activities. I haven't done any resistance training whatsoever. So like I say, I've been preaching it to you guys not to overdo it. I got to be careful my own self. I mean, for me, I've done this before, so I kind of know my limits, where I need to stop and everything. Well, at least I think I do. I trained chest the other day, and in my arms, and I am just sore as can be. Still sore, trying to recover. But I mean, like I say, it's my first week really pumping it again, and you just got to give your body time to get used to what you're throwing at it. You certainly don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I cannot stress that enough. You know, you can really hurt yourself if you don't watch it. So some of you guys out there, like say, you know, everybody wants to just jump in, dive in. I get it. You know, you want to push yourself as hard as you can so you can see those results quicker. But, you know, if like I say, if you hurt yourself, you ain't doing nothing but going backwards. So just remember that. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. Put the lid on. Got that heat. I'm just gonna sit here and check, see what I got. Oh yeah, we're right where we want to be. Check that out, people. Look at that, sliding right around in the pan. You can't even hold this up. Look at that. That's what you want. Got the chicken on there, the onions, the cheese. We're gonna throw it over here on this plate. Look at that fold. Look at that fold. All right. Now that it's on the plate, we're gonna fold it right up like that, yeah. Let that cheese and that everything melt and glue that thing together natural. All right, people, there you go. Less than 10 minutes. It's pretty much nothing but pure protein, low calories, like I say, and it tastes delicious. You got the chicken in there, you got the cheese. You would never even think that it's healthy for you. You think you're sitting down at a Waffle House or something. Now, just a disclaimer. Now, this is what I'm eating, and you know, I don't want people following right to the T. You need to make sure that you're getting your macros in check. You're going online and you're checking with, you know, using a macro calculator and checking where you need to be personally. You know, everybody's goal is different. Some people need to lose more weight. Some people are trying to gain muscle. I mean, there's several different things here. You need to know what your body needs and what your body likes. Everybody's different. Everybody's tastes are different. So just because you follow this to the T, it might not necessarily work for you because this is dialed in for me. I'm just showing you the healthiest way and the healthiest recipe to use for it. Like with the females, you know, just unfortunately the way genetics works between a male and a female body, it is harder for ladies to lose weight compared to men. It's just the way it is. So you know, the ladies might want to take what I just showed him. Might want to cut, you know, you want to cut that in half. You know, you want to limit the calorie intake compared to what I'm eating because obviously this is scaled for me. But like I say, delicious. Less than 10 minutes, you can't beat it. It's low calorie. I mean, it's no more than in my mind, no more than 350, 400 calories here. That is perfect, right on the money. We gone.